Disney Vibes podcast, talking insider tips, tricks, and pixie dust. For the most magical place on Earth, here's Andrew and Heather.
Finally back and better. Episode 83 of Disney Vibes, brought to you by Magical Destinations Travel. You like us, our content, our show, please show your support. Book your next vacation. All Disney destinations and cruise lines, Aulani and Hawaii, Universal, all-inclusives, you name it, we got it. BookMDTravel.com. Costs you absolutely nothing. And, of course, download Disney Vibes podcast wherever you get your podcasts from. Please provide feedback and rating as well. We greatly appreciate your support. Heather, how are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Great. Fantastic.
All of the things, huh?
All of the things.
Of the things.
We are now in summer mode, Andrew and I.
Oh, it's hot.
It is
I mean, I'll take it, but it's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. So we have a little bit more time.
Do we, though? Do we really?
I know. That's very
Break
true.
it down. Like, it's been a couple weeks since we were able to record.
It's been a couple weeks. We've been traveling, and it's awesome travel.
All right, so for about 10 days of that, yes. But other than that, it was the end of the school year.
I know,
which
is
all
crazy.
the things.
Which
and
is
then
crazy.
we left right away, and we'll get to that probably in a future episode.
Yes,
but,
agreed.
Basically, we have all the things to talk about, beaches and all-inclusives from a family perspective.
Yep.
But we'll get to that. And then Heather had a quick turnaround with some travel agent stuff, which we'll get into, travel advisor stuff, sorry. And then, so all the things, and then craziness with kids.
Dum-dum.
Zone defense all day long. So, all right, you got a fun fact or a joke, or what do you got for me?
I got a fun fact. So,
hit me.
Did you know?
Nope.
That Mickey and Minnie's voice, they were actually a couple? Like the voice who played them were actually married?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
For a while, I knew about the Mickey voice and, very almost like a celebrity like the gentleman, but I did not know.
Yeah. It was Wayne Alwyn.
I wonder if they met because of that. Like in a recording studio. Kind of like you and me, meant to be.
Oh, my.
Right?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, absolutely. So, I don't know. Yeah, fun fact.
All right. So, here you go. You ready for this?
Sure.
Bruce, the fish, friendly, great white shark of Finding Nemo, was named after the mechanical shark used in Jaws.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Steven Spielberg had borrowed the name from his lawyer, so that's why he was named Bruce. And I said that because Jaws is celebrating 50 years, and Bruce.
That is very true.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, my. That's funny.
I like Bruce. Fish are friends, not food.
Fish are friends, not food. But
Right?
then he freaks out. He has a relapse.
Well, he smells, yes, a little bit. But Bruce was the big dude.
Oh, Bruce.
Big dude. All right. So since we last chatted, and we are going to get more regular with our episodes, there's a couple things we wanted to talk about. First off, the big anniversary, 70 years Disneyland celebrated just yesterday. Just yesterday. And Bob Iger, Josh D'Amaro reflect on 70 years of Disneyland and why it's the best happy place, right? So a lot of things have come out. We have a blog post coming out any second now, pretty much, because it was scheduled. But the 70th anniversary with Main Street USA, with Walt's vision and dream of Disneyland, it was 70 years ago yesterday that the Disneyland park had officially opened. And we know how much it's changed, but it really is a huge milestone with 70 years because it really gives everybody an opportunity to reflect on Walt's original dream, how far it's come, how it started as one park, and now it's destinations all around the world, which have all been built on his belief that Disney could create incredible worlds like no one else, which, it's hard to argue, right? Whether there's new storytellers that, have come along from Pixar and Marvel and Lucasfilms and so forth, there is a clear reason of Walt's vision and how far it has come. I don't even know if he would have envisioned this,
right?
But it's definitely continuing Walt's legacy of innovation, wonder, and connection. And they're still, doing what he set out to do, inviting guests into the stories they love in only ways Disney can. So we can put a whole little blog post up about Josh D'Amaro and Bob Iger talking about 70 years and celebrating it. And remember, if you want to go to Disneyland, the 70th anniversary celebration is actually going through 2026.
Yep.
So,
and we were actually there for the 60th.
Correct.
So it only makes sense if we visit for the 70th.
Yes. I mean, I just need to get, the The peach Dole Whip.
The peach Dole Whip.
It actually looks quite delicious.
It does.
And refreshing. So
I want to say just really quick, like the famous words that Walt Disney shared when he was, opening Disneyland. And it's, to all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here, age relives fond memories of the past, and here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be the source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
Are you going to cry?
Cue the goosebumps.
So are you going to cry?
It's so good.
I think you're going to cry.
It's just
close to crying.
it's
Close.
all right. It's just it's amazing. I mean, he's such like a role model and inspiration for anyone with a dream. Just saying.
Fair point.
Yeah, agreed.
Here's what's happening, moving right along, as Heather got all emotional there. Just a recap of some things that are happening soon. So first off, Disney's Starlight Nighttime Parade arrives at Magic Kingdom in exactly 2 days, July 20th.
Let's go.
We are, just not July 20th.
I know.
Okay, the poster for, the concept art of everything has been pushed out. The merch, of course, is always out as well. And the parade will be kicking off, and I'm sure we will hear all the things about it coming up with the Disney Starlight Parade that really embodies all the majestic and fantasy feelings that you get from watching a parade come down Main Street, USA, with Cinderella's castle in the background. So that launches in exactly 2 nights. 2 nights. That's number one. The other big news since we last spoke to you, the big thing was we were guessing, and I don't even remember what my guess was. Do you? Was I close? Probably not.
No.
Test Track 3.0, presented by General Motors, will be opening July 22nd for everybody. It's been in testing phases for the last 3 weeks, and people are looking forward to it. They say the build the car part is gone. Right. So you're not going to be designing your own car, but it definitely looks fun. So those thrills and those attractions will be reopened at Test Track for everybody coming up on July 22nd. So I think that was earlier than what we expected, but looks good. I mean, it's been closed for 14, 16 months, I think.
It has been. And I want to say, because I went in the beginning of July, and I did not hear the, I didn't hear that. But my VIP tour guide, he went on it twice as, because they invite, cast members or.
Yeah, they got tested out.
So pass holder friends. So I was hoping, I could see it from a distance. They redid the sign. I saw that.
Sure.
But when we go in August, we will test it out.
That's it.
Super exciting. Yeah.
So it is July, and there's no time in the present to be talking about the holidays at Disney World in 2025, Christmas lights, festive fun, and more. So ton in store for this upcoming holiday season across Walt Disney World for kids, parents, grandparents, and anyone looking to stir up some joyful fun. Whether it's a perfect late night event at Jollywood Nights and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, more details on that coming, or looking to explore traditions from around the world during the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays, plenty to experience across all 4 theme parks at the Walt Disney World Resort, Disney Springs, Disney Resort Hotels, and much, much more. So kicking off November 14th through the end of the year, you can get ready to deck the halls as Walt Disney World comes to life with Christmas decor, themed food and beverage items, characters and festive outfits, holiday entertainment, merch, and much, much more. So here are some of the things. The big thing is there are some special offers for those merry holiday savings. So if you are looking to celebrate the best time of the year in a Disney Resort hotel with those benefits, including 30 minutes of early theme park entry, and for guests of deluxe resort hotels and deluxe villas, those extended evening park hours, you can save right now up to 20% on rooms at select Disney Resort hotels, while also receiving up to a 100 Walt Disney World Resort dining and shopping gift card. So it's just basically a gift card, as long as your stay is 4 days or longer. Standard theme park tickets to the stay. Yes.
I remember when they gave us the dining gift card, but I never recall them giving a dining and or a shopping card.
It's just I think it's just
it's just a credit. I get that, but
it's just like a Disney gift card, so it can be used anywhere.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
I think that's fantastic.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that is open for most stays from Sunday to Thursday nights, October 12th and November 20th, and most nights from November 23rd through Christmas itself. That is available now to start booking if you would like to. So definitely want to do that. There's also a bunch of other things. There's the wintry excitement during the Frozen holiday surprise kicking off this year, as guests can join their friends from Arendelle as Olaf and 100 of his Snoggle siblings and garlands, ornaments, wreaths, and more to Cinderella's castle during the Frozen holiday surprise. You'll be seeing Elsa and all that stuff transform Cinderella's castle into a shimmering crystallized palace, and that'll be a nighttime experience that will probably be around the same time. It'll take the place, I believe, of the Starlight Parade. For during the winter time,
okay.
But just in general. So, lots going on. If you want to explore the difference with all the holidays that are happening this winter at the Walt Disney World Resort. So,
it's like Christmas in July.
Yeah,
you gotta
get ready.
Figure it out now, so then it doesn't sell out. We actually did book 2 vacations recently to take advantage of this, and I don't know, Andrew, we might be doing it ourselves. Just saying.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Kicking off Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party this year. The 2025 dates have been announced. They start as early as November 7th, and they go all the way through December 21st. The holiday season is just around the corner at Magic Kingdom. The sleigh bells are jingling, and the countdown to the party has officially begun. If you are unfamiliar with what Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is, it is a separately ticketed event that celebrates the most wonderful time of the year at Magic Kingdom itself. They're going to have all kinds of festive entertainment, overlays on classic rides, storybook holiday atmosphere, and sweet, sweet treats. So basically, the way this works is you can enter the theme park as early as 4 o'clock. And even though the party officially starts at 7, you do have the option to arrive 3 hours earlier to kickstart your time in Magic Kingdom. So you may not need an extra day on your regular tickets that way.
Right, That's
so
a nice way of saving a little bit of money.
Right. So tickets are on sale right now if you're staying at a Disney World Resort hotel. All other guest tickets are available starting next week. There are special prices that your agent can get as well, so please feel free to reach out to them. There will be all the following characters in different kinds of Christmas attire. You have Anna and Elsa, Sally and Santa Jack, right?
So cool.
Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. As well. And then, of course, they have the Mickey's Once Upon Christmas Parade. That will be going down Main Street, USA. From Frontierland to Main Street, USA. There'll be a ton of great viewing locations throughout the park. Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time Fireworks. It really is cool how Cinderella's castle is almost like wrapped up in presents.
I know.
But that is definitely hosted by Minnie herself, and there are some holiday classics with Deck the Halls and Wish You a Merry Christmas, and all kinds of projections and lighting effects as well. Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration will take place on the Cinderella Castle stage. And then they do have some different holiday surprises with Frozen and dance parties in the park throughout. So, and of course, you got to meet Santa. So you can meet Santa as well. There are all the regular rides are typically available. They call it Jingle Cruise instead of Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
And of course, sweet treats and merch and more of that will be announced as we get closer. But if you are interested in attending the party, dates do typically sell out. So I would be sure to start checking that out now.
Right. Contact your advisor.
Yep. The other thing is they do have the Jollywood Nights that have kind of launched as well. They're typically opposite the Mickey's party.
Makes sense.
They kick off November 8th and go through December 22nd. Now, Jollywood Nights is, again, separate ticket, but it's at Hollywood Studios, has Hollywood Glam, Festive Fun, and it goes through November and December. Lots of things going on there, whether it's merch, and again, the same sale date. So if you are interested in that, please let us know. They will have, the big thing is some different stars. Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy will be hosting the holiday gathering of appearances at Hollywood Nights. And Tim Burton's got the Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along.
Interesting.
So
and with that, there are 2 new shows that are happening now in in Hollywood Studios. There's a Little Mermaid, a musical adventure, which I saw, and it was really cool. and Disney's Villains Unfairly Ever After, which I tried to see, but I just ran out of time, but we'll check it out. So those are 2 new attractions that are going to be available during this time.
All right, great. And lastly, of course, you're not going to leave Epcot out, right?
No,
So
never.
Epcot has their International Festival of the Holiday dates and the details. That, again, goes late November 28th through December 30th. So they don't do it as early as the other 2 parties, but it is a fan favorite holiday tradition for guests of Walt Disney World. And here are the beginning details of the Festival of the Holiday dates. As usual, it kicks off the day after Thanksgiving. You trade that turkey in for Christmas trees, holiday treats, and some great traditions. So the big thing that I would say is they have different shows and entertainment. The big one is called Joyful. You learn about holiday traditions around the world showcase and experience the magic of the Candlelight Processional, which a lot of people, they go just for that.
So when I was at this Disney training in Disneyland, it is like a sacred experience, and they're like there's standing room only, and it's a big deal. So I know that Disney World has it, and it says like they have celebrities who come and narrate it. So like Josh Gad, Neil Patrick Harris, and Jodie Benson. But that is we have to try to make it to one of those. That is something that I think you need to experience it once, and you'll be forever changed.
Yeah, it's a large live orchestra, herald trumpets, and vocal ensembles, including the Voice of Liberty Disney Cast Choir. And, of course, they bring in the local community groups who perform Christmas carols and traditional tunes for all to enjoy. Right. As Heather mentioned, Josh Gad, good old Olaf, is one of the narrators. Neil Patrick Harris, I'm going to date myself, Doogie Howser, right? And Jodie Benson, who is from The Little Mermaid, right? She's Ariel.
Yeah,
so
Ariel.
The lineup of everybody will be announced at a later date. I'm sure they're still working out all of those specific details. Performances are held nightly at 5 o'clock, 6:45, and 8:15. And it runs about just under an hour. Seating is, again, first come, first serve, often fills up fast. So plan ahead if you do want to see that stunning show. Yep. Now, we do talk about the World Showcase, and you really want to have a cultural celebration. Your young ones can definitely learn about holidays around the world and how these storytellers share festive traditions and bring holiday tales to life in their respective countries. Epcot is definitely a way to see how different cultures celebrate the special season. So the Las Posadas celebration happens in Mexico, a mischievous magical barn Santa in Norway, Chinese lion dancer in the China Pavilion, La Befana is in Italy, the Daruma storyteller is in Japan, the Hanukkah storyteller is between Morocco and France, Pierre Noël is in France, Father Christmas is in the United Kingdom Pavilion, and the Canadian Holiday Voyageurs is in the Canada Pavilion. So again, that's all the way throughout. So there is a ton going on at Epcot when it comes to this.
What I can say for my friends that need to justify this, it's a learning experience. You're exposing your children to these opportunities where, listen, when they're younger, they have the opportunity to learn about all the different, celebrations, but to kind of go to each pavilion, and they're putting on performances as well. So it's definitely, there's learning going on right here.
Yeah. And it is the Feel the Rhythm of Joyful celebration of the season throughout Epcot with all kinds of music as well. And then, of course, the festivals of the holidays, food and drink, they really bring it and tie it together with the different holiday kitchens and traditions of each country and each pavilion. So there are standalone booths as well, similar to food and wine, but you can also get the food specifically in different parts of Epcot festivals and the ones that are in the pavilion specific to those countries. It'll be a lot of blend of new offerings that they try to spice it up every year, and then, of course, returning favorites as well. And that guide still has to come out. The one other thing is the can't miss activity for anybody who's into foods is the holiday cookie stroll.
Cookie stroll. I love this.
You need it anyways. After eating all those cookies, you got to stroll and walk around the park. So you'll learn how to bake and decorate the tastiest treats. And at the Festival of the Holidays, you take that bite of cookies made in the Walt Disney World kitchens. It is a cookie crawl, right? And it's still in the works, but it will, again, feature coffee mocha cookie topped with coffee-infused buttercream, cocoa nibs, and chocolate-covered espresso beans.
Oh, my God.
Right? And when you purchase When you purchase any 5 cookies from the official locations and collect the corresponding stamps in your festival passport, you redeem a special surprise at Holiday Sweets and Treats. So it's another kind of like a mission that you have to accomplish. So,
Sure.
And then, of course, they'll have Santa and everything else there as well. So, any
I don't
other
remember this from last year. Do you remember?
Thoughts? Which part? The cookie stroll?
Yeah.
No, that was there.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was there.
I don't know.
I think it just kicked off in the last couple of years.
Okay.
So
interesting.
But yeah, so definitely if you are interested in a holiday stay at either Disneyland or the Walt Disney World resorts, please let us know. Maritime Christmas cruises have also kicked off. There's a lot of great cruises, and they are actually offering a special now too, is if you extend your stay after a Disney cruise, there are some significant discounts. I think it was 60% off of a stay at certain resorts. So that's a huge stay. So if you want to pop by for a few days after a shorter cruise, doesn't have to be a week. Nope. You can definitely check out and enjoy all the festivities. So
absolutely.
All right. So this week we're going to focus. So as Heather had kind of mentioned, she after we got back from Beaches, Turks and Caicos, which we will recap next week, she went to an agent training about 8 hours later. We got home, and then she was on another plane. I'm like, oh, there you go. This is the corporate world. But all right, so talk a little bit about the training, what it was about.
So I will just give like a gist because I could probably talk for at least an hour based on everything that we did. But one of the biggest ahas I got out of this, and you all know that my heart is really loyal to the Disney World property. But I told Andrew, like, I need to give Disneyland a second chance.
A third.
We went 10 years ago. We went 2 years ago.
Was it 2? That was it?
2023. Yes, it was. I looked.
Okay. Fine.
So 23. And then I'm going to go now, but I have a new appreciation. And a different way to look at it is think of Disneyland as like a warm hug because you have just 2 parks. You know, it's the OG, right? So you have 2 parks and 3 resorts on property, and they all connect via the downtown Disney district. Yep. So for someone who is thinking about going to Disney, whatever property, perhaps we want to try the warm hug feel first, rather than saying, "Hey, here's Disney World." Again, we love Disney World, but with 5 parks and 23 resorts, like that can be overwhelming when first trying to figure out what you want to do.
You count Disney Springs as a park there? Or you said 5?
5 what?
Parks, you said. It's only 4.
Oh, well.
You count Disney Springs. That's
Disney
fine.
Springs,
I was just making sure, clarifying.
No. So, but besides the point,
Sorry.
I looked at a map, and Disney World is 54 more times bigger than Disneyland.
That's massive.
So it is massive. So
helps when I got to walk with my cookie stroll.
I know. Well, so here's the thing. When I was at Disney World, I was averaging 28 to 30,000 steps when I was there. So yeah, sure. You're probably not going to do that many steps at Disneyland, but it's a really great way to experience the magic because it's all magic and it's all happy.
Yep.
But without feeling super overwhelmed, and you could gradually get yourself to Disney World. One other thing that was brought to my attention while I was sitting in like a classroom setting, we were talking about this, was, Andrew, do you remember when we went into Disneyland and we saw characters just like out in the open?
Vaguely,
but you saw them. They are more likely to be walking around or more like visual. Like I remember like when we walked in and right by like the train, they were saying hello to us. You were getting a selfie. I also looked at my phone and saw these videos. That's why it's so vivid right now. And then goofy, like Chippendale, we're over to the side. But it's because that's like the Disneyland feel. It's more of that nostalgia. And because it's so small and intimate, it allows that type of interaction compared to, Disney
massive
World.
Size. Got it.
So anyways, that was like a real, like I said, aha moment where I was like, you know what? So true. We're going back. I already said I wanted to stay at Pixar Place because I love Pixar. And did I say that you can access the parks through downtown Disney,
Well, we did when we stayed at Grand California.
Right.
Yes, it's right there.
Right. And then, but I think the Grand Californian also you can get into one of the parks exclusively.
Yeah, that's California
Adventure. Right.
Right.
So instead of taking all the different transportation modes from the Disney World resorts into the parks, it's all within walking distance.
Yeah,
so
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
that was just my little tidbit that I was like, yep, you're right.
So you had that with Disneyland, right? We'll talk about Disney World. We'll wrap up with that. Well, let's just go right into that. So with Disney World, tell us a little bit more of the experience you had. So basically you had a training and then you got to experience stuff, and it's because we're considered a rising...
Yes. So Magical Destinations Travel is considered a rising star in Disney destinations. I'm going to say that again because you know what? Andrew and I'm just going to applaud us because that's a big deal. And I'm going to just...
How about that? Huh?
That's perfect.
So, anyways.
And I want to shout out our amazing advisors. So here's the thing. Yes, agents, but we're shifting the title as agent to advisors. Advisors has more like friendlier, you advise someone, so there's a little bit more of an expertise because we all are Disney experts, travel experts. But I'm just going to start from the beginning of like when I got there. When we get there, I went to Hollywood Studios for a dessert party. It was oh my gosh, what dessert party? Fantasmic dessert party. Yep. And we watched Fantasmic. I had a bunch of desserts. Now I documented this all on our Instagram account and I highlighted it so you can follow along with me there. So we did that. And then that was that night. So the following morning I got up and I had to be outside my room, and we stayed at the Contemporary.
Great
outside
spot.
my room. That was wonderful. We'd never stayed there before. And I had to join my VIP tour. And before we went, I had to select what kind of focus I wanted on the VIP tour. So it was either like thrill rides, medium rides, like It's a Small World ride, and then like food and shopping. So, Andrew, what did I choose?
Thrill.
I chose the thrill rides because you know what? The last time I was there, I got a little like the Guardians did not do me well the last time, and I just thought it was me. So I was like, you know what? I want to do the thrill rides. I want to have fun. Yeah. So sign up for the thrill rides. Tom was my VIP guide. We jumped into our transportation, which was like a big van, white van. 10 of us were there, and we hit all 4 parks from 8 o'clock to 2:30, hit 10 rides. We started off at Animal Kingdom. So we did Flight of Passage, which I closed my eyes during the entire time because usually that gets me nauseous. And I texted Andrew, I'm like, I have to go on this ride. I'm going to shut my eyes the whole time. And I did, and I was fine. And then I went on Mount, help me, Andrew.
Everest.
Expedition Everest. That was fun. And I also took my Dramamine before this. So, so we go there, and then we went to Hollywood Studios, and that actually, I didn't realize that is like the mecca of all thrill rides between Tower of Terror. I have to try to remember them.
Rock and
Roller Coaster. Slinky Dog. Rise of the Resistance. And then it's not considered a thrill ride, but we went on it anyways. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Rail. So that was 5 rides there. Then from there, we went to Epcot, where I went on Guardians. Was that the only one? Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, unless you went on like
Mission
Space or anything?
No, we all chose not to.
Oh, but he gave that as an option.
Yeah, yes.
I would say that's considered a thrill.
Yes, we all said no because that's just like...
Yeah, you need a chiropractor after that one. So, yeah.
So we went on that. And again, I survived, but I was not okay. Moving forward, I hate to tell my children, I cannot go on Guardians. Andrew, I'm sorry.
You're not going anymore?
I can't. It broke me.
You think that was it? Or was it Tron?
No, it wasn't Tron. I love Tron. It broke me. So I tried to sit in like the least motion sickness ride area because I asked our guide.
It is smooth.
It's not. It's smooth, but it just I can't.
I'm with you. I'm getting old.
I know.
I understand.
Well, no, but like friends, I'm also diagnosed with vertigo, so going on the thrill rides was probably not the best choice, but I wanted to do it anyway. So I went on it. I was fine, but then by the time we got to Magic Kingdom and I had to go on Tron, I love Tron. I was not okay. I ended up having to run off and do something that we shall not talk about. And I was like, I'm fine. And I was fine afterwards, but it was just the end where like the ride stops and you have to go and it stops again because it's loading people out ahead of you.
Right.
That's where I was not okay. But besides the point, had the best time ever. Before we went on Tron, our tour guide brought us into this exclusive area where if you're on a VIP tour, and we're going to talk all about VIP tours in another episode, on a VIP tour, you have exclusive access to VIP merchandise that only those who've been on a VIP tour can purchase, and you can only get one of each item. So there was a water bottle. There was a water bottle holder, which is a really big thing now in Disney. You'll see them in the gift shops. I even featured them on our Instagram feed. So a water bottle holder. There was an ornament. There was a spirit shirt. There was a hat. There were pins.
There was a lot.
And I think that's it. Now, I'm going to be honest. I did not feature this on our Instagram post because I want to make a reel about it. But I did get...
So it's to come.
Yeah, that's to come. But I did get the water bottle. Andrew, can they could see this, right?
Yeah, the camera's right
there. See? So I got the water bottle, and everything has this plaid print to it because that's what your VIP tour guys wear is this plaid print.
Their vest, right?
Their vest, yep. So I purchased that, and then went on Tron. Was like, yep, I'm probably not okay moving forward. And afterwards, I ended up going to Epcot for fireworks. Mm-hmm. And I cried. And I called Andrew. I was like, can you watch fireworks with me? Because my agent, our other advisor that was there, she was with her girlfriend having dinner, just visiting. And it was great. And I was like, no, I'll just go. I did try pizza at Epcot. It was the first time that I ever tried it, so I wanted to try something new.
But at Via Napoli?
No, it was a new place. It was so Via Napoli Via Napoli's here. It was right next to it. You could just go. It was get a slice of pizza.
Cool.
And it looked really thick. It looked like a Sicilian slice, but it wasn't heavy. So it was good.
Good.
So I call Andrew, and I'm having a moment because I don't know if anyone else has been to Disney by themselves, whether it's for work or play. But then you have no one to watch fireworks with. It hurt. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then I'm sitting there with it. And it was a wonderful show. So I feel really bad that I actually didn't get any footage of it.
Yeah, you called me instead of filming.
I did. So thanks for being there, Andrew. So, but when we go in August, we'll be sure to take lots of footage. It was an amazing show. I actually preferred that showing of fireworks and
Is it a happily ever after?
Yes, agreed. So that was.
But you got to see them both. You got to see them both.
You have to. Absolutely, you have to. So that was, I think, I don't even know what day we're on. That was the second day.
Yeah, you were done. Then you went to training.
Moving to the next day, I had a full 9 to 5 training, like classroom type training, through focusing on all our Disney destinations where I networked with other agents and advisors, and I shared our expertise when it comes to cruising, and I got a little pin. I was so excited about that. So, cool. Overall, and it was their first time they ever did this. And I think with all the feedback between myself and other agents, as we were talking, like they should totally do this again.
Yeah.
At least then we can, continue to offer it to our advisors, and just really, embrace the fact that lots of stuff is changing. Sometimes you need to be immersed in the experience and just getting the knowledge firsthand.
Right.
And I was really grateful to have the opportunity to do this and to share it with our advisors moving forward. And honestly, it was kind of like a little bit of a spark that we needed to be like, this is why Disney is Disney, and this is why we need to share it so everyone can experience the magic in their own way.
Right, and I think the industry is changing, just to piggyback off that, in the sense that they want you to use travel advisors because there is a lot of added value and benefits. It's not like you're paying extra to your specific advisor. The travel companies, whether it be Beaches and Sandals, or Universal, or all the Disney destinations, cruise lines, etc., all inclusives, all of them, they want you to go through an advisor for the sheer fact that they do give an added value bonus, whether it's, special items in your rooms, early access to things. If you are booked through a travel agency, rather just, doing it yourself on the web, you kind of get a VIP treatment to a degree versus just, they just clicked and hit pay and that was it. So definitely reach out to your travel advisor for any information in regards to that. I think we will wrap up, but you will talk next week or soon about or post something about weekends are for wishing. We're going to tease that. Okay? Yeah. No. Save it. All right? Save it. You got it. You got so excited you stood up. I mean, everybody's like,
I know this is the first time I probably talked I just looked at probably at least 10 minutes straight.
Yeah. Anyways.
Usually everybody hears your voice.
Well, hey, what are you going to do?
I know.
Anyways, you can check out all the latest news under the blogs. We've been putting a lot of information on the blogs. Of course, follow us on the socials. Heather, what do you got?
So check us out on Instagram and Facebook, Magical Destinations Travel Co. On X, Magical Des Trav. And on YouTube, Magical Destinations Travel. But you need to be sure you like and subscribe to Disney Vibes.
That's it.
And, of course, our website, bookmdtravel.com.
All right, till next time, let the vacation vibes flow.
Find Disney Vibes for all your vacation needs on the web at bookmdtravel.com.